Hey everybody, welcome back to Gengolingo mini lessons. Today is Friday, so it's a Friday banter lesson.
Nice.
Yes, so we're going to be showing you a conversation. We're not going to stop to explain things. We're going to show you some natural English conversation. So today I've got my my Greece shirt on, and it got me thinking about travel. And I know you like to travel.
I love traveling.
So, do you have any good travel stories?
Travel stories.
Have you been to a cool place and done anything cool?
I've been to many cool places and done many cool things.
Yeah, I know.
But actually, that reminds me. So I went to the doctor this morning because I have a bit of a cough. And they have like this big X-ray room next to the office, I guess. And it made me think, I haven't been to that many emergency rooms. But I've been to more emergency rooms in other countries than I have in the country that I'm living in.
I'm not surprised. Sometimes things get a little wild when we go on vacation.
Yeah.
Especially, young, healthy people. We don't need to go to the emergency room so often.
That's true.
I don't know what you're talking about, though. Like, I remember you getting bitten by a monkey.
Yes.
Is that what you're thinking about?
Well, that's one of them.
Okay.
Yeah. So I got bitten by a monkey in Indonesia. I had to get rabies shots. That was fun.
Yeah.
My friend that took me there, who had to translate for me, was bawling.
She was crying.
She was crying.
Because she thought you were
Infected. I don't know.
rabies? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
She really cares about me.
Yeah.
But no, the other one was actually I was riding ATVs in the Namibia desert.
Ah, okay.
Yes. And in the sand dunes. Yeah, so we went.
I can picture it.
Yeah, it was so much fun.
I bet, yeah.
We went sandboarding, and then we went on these ATVs, and they said be careful because they go quite fast. And we go up the sand dunes and down the sand dunes, and I am a little bit of an adrenaline junkie.
Yeah, speed freak, yeah.
Speed freak.
I've been trying to slow her down forever.
So we were going up a hill, and we were, you go up to the dune, and then you're supposed to come down, before you hit the top.
Right.
But I guess I gunned it.
You gunned it.
Yeah. And I went flying.
Over the top.
Over the top.
Over the top.
I went over the top, and when I landed, I landed so hard that I hit my chin on the handlebars.
Right. Yeah.
And my tooth went through
my
my
that's
chin
okay.
here. So
That's
I have
the
a
time.
big scar. Well, not a big scar, but I have a scar here. There's a complete hole that went through.
Like you could put your tooth through
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Yeah, just put your finger through.
Yeah.
Yikes! Namibia desert.
In the
Not
desert.
the greatest.
Oh my
not the
gosh,
greatest
yeah.
place
And
to
we were already
get hurt.
far out.
Yeah.
Right? So they stopped, everyone stopped, and I'm bleeding.
Yeah.
And they're like, if we are going to stop the tour, we all have to go back because there's only one of us.
Ooh, pressure.
And I was like, oh, I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm fine. So we wiped it up and we kept on going. And then it happened again.
You did it again?
Yeah.
You didn't learn your
I
lesson
didn't learn the first time because it was still really fun.
Oh man.
So then we kept going. And then the second time I landed, I actually hit my neck on the handlebars and I fell off the ATV. So this time they were like, okay, we got to go in.
This time she stopped the tour.
I stopped the tour.
Okay.
But we were already on our way back.
Okay,
So it was pretty close.
Yeah.
And we could call somebody to come and get me and the rest of the group continued their tour.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when I went to the emergency room, I had to get stitches, but there were no doctors and nurses there.
Oh, okay. There's an emergency room with no staff.
Because it was such a small clinic, and I'm not joking when I say this, but there was a gunfight out in the city.
A gunfight?
Yeah.
Like
So-
rebels
Oh,
fighting?
no,
or
I
it
don't know the
was,
details of
okay,
it, but
all right.
yeah, they were like
Criminals?
They didn't tell me. They were just like, we're having trouble in the city. Maybe you've heard the gunshots. So the doctors are out right now. Please
Taking care
wait.
of that.
Yeah,
Oh, I
please
see,
wait.
I see.
So I had to wait there with a hole, and like I wasn't sure if I could breathe or not for about an hour.
Okay.
It was quite scary.
Yeah. An hour. Not so bad, though. Like, I mean, in Canada, you'd be waiting for longer.
Really?
Yeah, really. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Waiting rooms in emergency rooms in Canada.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, okay. Have you ever been to an emergency room?
Not for myself.
Oh.
No, but I do have kind of a funny story.
Okay.
I was skiing one time with some friends, and I kind of was hot dogging a little bit. And
Wait, how old were you here?
Oh, I was a teenager,
Oh,
so
okay.
maybe 17.
Okay, high school.
That's my guess. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I wanted to look cool in front of the girls. So I hit a big jump, and I smacked my face on the snow really hard. And like you, my teeth went through my lip. Not completely through, but I took a big chunk off.
Ah.
So same. I was like, oh, I'm fine, I'm okay. But yeah, people looked at it and were like, you need stitches.
Yeah.
So like, what do I do? I'm in. First of all, this is in Montreal, so we're in the French-speaking area of Canada, and I had no way to go to like a hospital or something. So we visited the first aid tent on the top of the mountain. It wasn't a tent; it was like a cabin.
Okay.
And inside there was some ski patrollers and some maybe like people who medicine was their hobby. I don't think there was any real doctors.
Okay.
Yeah.
You were in their hands.
That's right. That's right. And my French is pretty weak. So I had my friend do a little translation for me, and I talked to an older guy there, and he looked at me. He's like, no problem, sit down.
Oh, okay.
And he pulls out a needle from I don't know where, freezes my lips. And, within like 30 seconds, he put in a couple of stitches, and I was ready to go again.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where were your chaperones?
Yeah, this was kind of a special trip. There were no chaperones.
What?
Yeah, it was, well, that's not true. It was, there were like university students
taking care of high school
chaperoning. Yeah,
students.
right. But they were nowhere to be seen. They just gave us complete freedom on this trip. Yeah. Don't tell my mom.
Okay.
She would have not approved, but it was.
Were the girls impressed?
No. At the end of it, no, I didn't succeed with my hot dogging skills.
I see.
Yeah.
I remember a time, I guess we didn't go to the emergency room, but you stepped on Vana. Or you stepped on a uni, a sea urchin.
Sea urchin.
Yeah, right.
Right.
A sea urchin
Oh,
in
yeah.
Hawaii when you were surfing. Yeah, with our friend.
Yeah, could have been much worse. It got me in the thick part of my heel.
Right.
So it didn't actually get into my body.
Okay.
So
was it painful?
Yeah, it was painful, but also just weird. A weird sensation.
Because I grew up in Hawaii, like, snorkeling and all the time.
Yeah.
But I never ever stepped on Vana. It's just like, you don't do it.
Yeah. Tourists, right? Yeah, that's what everybody, when I came back, and I'm like, well, look what happened. And they're like, tourists.
Right. You were surfing or spearfishing?
I was surfing.
Oh, surfing,
I was
okay.
trying to surf. Yeah. And I remember, the entire floor of the ocean was sea urchin.
Right.
I guess that happens sometimes.
Yeah.
So I guess I was lucky to just get it in a small part of my foot.
I see. Did you have to wait for them to come out naturally, or did we pull them? I don't remember.
No, we couldn't pull them out. It was almost like they poked in and then broke off right. I just waited. Yeah, I just tiptoed around for a while, and that was it.
Okay.
That's all I remember.
Yeah. So you've never been to the emergency room? That's
Not
good.
for myself. Yeah, knock on wood.
Not for myself. Oh, you mean because of our kids?
Yeah, other people. I've been there.
That's another time, I guess.
Yes.
Okay. Well, thanks for joining us
Thank you.
today. Do you have any emergency room stories? Or travel stories? Doesn't have to be emergency room.
Yeah.
We'd love to hear them.
Yes.
Okay. So hit us up in the comments if you do. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
See ya.